the Wii has a problem with... Oh, and hello!
Welcome!
We're doing an Us Two Guys video.
Us two guys!
And this is a special one because we're talking about Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Brothers!
Not GameCube, though. We're talking about World of Light, but we're playing the GameCube one
new one
because
to come.
It's relevant. I was
Comes
gonna
out in like
do...
a week.
Yeah.
Right?
It comes out next Friday.
Next Friday!
I was gonna do a tightly scripted video that was just, well, tightly scripted for me.
Which means you make bullet points on a Word document.
Yeah, which means I make bullet points and then I cover them and I edit out all the O's and ums.
Yeah.
But I've learned some new stuff since I recorded, so I have to do a new thing, and I'm not gonna go through that whole ordeal again, so I'm like,
We're just
screw it,
gonna wing
we're
it.
doing it live.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Got to be an open
so,
discussion about the new World of Light.
The new World of Light.
What we think of it and what we're gonna be, what we're hoping to
Yep.
experience out of it and such.
Yeah, this is a cool cutscene, but whatever. Here we go.
It was Jigglypuff.
So anyway, I'm just going
Versus mode.
The World of Light that showed the cool cutscene, whatever. Everyone's standing on a cliff, and they're all talking about how they gotta take down all these master hands. And so that's cool, I guess.
I forgot how small the roster was. Oh my goodness.
Gonna be friggin' Bowser.
And with the new World of Light, you get the whole roster. 72 fighters.
Yeah. Well, you only start with the original 8.
Yeah, you do. You start with the original 8, which is pretty cool.
But in World of Light, you actually only start with Kirby. So they have this cool cutscene. Everyone's like, we gotta take down these master hands.
Oh, you got me. Oh,
Yep.
don't throw me out.
Impromptu Us Two Guys play sesh with occasional comment.
Dude, I'm kicking your butt.
It's because I'm friggin' Bowser. He's so slow. Anyway, the cutscene's whatever. You can watch the cutscene. It's a great cutscene. I love it.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. It kind of... And I'm not going to give it any spoilers here, but it's kind of is Infinity War-esque.
Yeah, everyone dies.
Hey, dude, no spoilers, man.
Whatever. They can go watch it. It's been weeks. We lost the Pokeball.
Yeah, great job.
That was your fault. You threw it down there. Stop
I didn't throw it down there. You picked it up.
Yeah, I suck as Bowser.
Link's like my best character, so like this really isn't a fair match.
The game mechanics are what's more interesting to me. We got press start. That's how we get through it. So they have confirmed it's single player only.
Well, you got mixed feelings about it.
I have mixed feelings, and I'm going to go through that right now.
Subspace Emissary was multiplayer, and that was pretty cool, but there were some cons to it.
The biggest problem I have with World of Light so far is that it is single player only.
Yeah.
And that concerns me because the overworld seems really big. It seems like a fairly big overworld.
Yeah.
Full of spirit battles. Just charging my punch. Pow!
Oh, dang.
If it's single player only, that could easily turn out to be a huge slog.
Yeah, exactly.
3, 2, 1. I win.
Yeah.
Take that, you loser. That's gonna be a fairly big drawback in my opinion. It's single player only. However, it's not all bad because that means that Nintendo can tightly design each combat experience because there's gonna be a ton
They're gonna
of
be
battles.
able to better regulate it.
And now that, you know, the progression is on a set path, you don't just choose your character, you don't have them all at the beginning. That's what actually makes me think that this will be a more tightly controlled experience, just gameplay-wise.
Yeah.
Because there's so many options in a Smash Bros. Match, which items and abilities they have, and even more options with these new spirits.
It's a very modular experience. No two matches are ever going to be the same.
And so, since they have the progression mapped out on the map with lines, you can't just go wherever you want.
Yeah.
They're going to be able to tightly control the progression in the game.
Exactly.
That's my biggest hope, that The campaign World of Light, whatever you want to call it, will not be stale and repetitive.
Yeah,
because with every other aspect of this game, they've been putting their due diligence in. They've been working hard on all of the systems in the game. It doesn't look like anything's just thrown in and be like, oh man, we need a world.
They're taking a few notes from RPG games a little bit. At least it seems like when it's going to be the story mode. I mean, it's still going to be this smash and grab aspect that we all love about Brawl, but it's also going to be a little bit RPG centered when it comes to the story.
And the equipment of new spirits is going to add a lot more stuff, so
going to add some variety.
It shouldn't be a big long slog through, whatever to get spirits you don't want. Hopefully, each spirit's going to be exciting because it'll allow you to progress in the game in the ways you want to, and with the ultimately spirit customization, you'll be able to come up with a play style that is ever evolving as you get new spirits and characters to play as.
Yeah.
And so that's what makes me think that World of Light will still be positive even if it's single player only.
Exactly, yeah.
So that is the pro to having single player only. The con is
you don't get to play it
single
with your
player
exactly.
only.
One of the best aspects about Brawl is
the
fact that it's a
Subspace
multiplayer
Emissary
game.
was multiplayer, and that was a ton of fun. I had a ton of fun with it. To be fair, that could be rose-tinted nostalgia because I haven't had time to play it since I've been getting into serious game critiquing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But multiplayer only made that mode better. And so even though they're gonna be designing around a single player aspect, I'm still sad that
it's not gonna have that same.
I'm sad that it's gonna be single player only. I don't know if they'll have multiplayer cooperative matches in the adventure modes.
They might.
There's different adventure modes for each character, actually. Or I can't remember if it's adventure or classic or what it's called. But, it looks like Master Hand is not going to be the end boss for all the characters anymore.
Yeah.
They have, the Castlevania guy, the Dracula, they got the Rathalos from Monster Hunter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so that could be multiplayer. And if that's so, that could, fill the gap that's left by the single-player-only World of Light.
Yeah.
My guess is it will also be single-player, and multiplayer will just be relegated to versus matches.
Yeah. Like
in other Smash titles.
I think they might.
If that's so, I'm sad, but only a little bit sad of what could have happened.
Yeah.
It's not like it diminishes the quality of the product we're getting.
Yeah, overall, we are still very excited for the aspects that this game is gonna provide. It's providing a lot more variety and customizability to the matches and to your personal characters that you play, which we've seen a little bit before in the previous Smash titles, where you had the different boosts that you could add to change your fighting style up a little bit. So we're going to be seeing that modular aspect to the characters, which is something I'm personally excited for, which is, just going to add fun variety. Yeah.
Yep. So, ultimately, World of Light, I'm sad it's not single player. That makes me sad. I'm excited for the tools they have to work with and the tightly controlled gameplay experience that they can add to it.
Yeah.
They've confirmed it's not going to be, narrative heavy. Subspace Emissary was very narrative heavy. They had cutscenes in between each level.
Yeah.
So they got the first cutscene and maybe a few more. Possibly just the first cutscene and an ending cutscene.
But a lot of the narrative drive is going to be through the gameplay itself.
Exploring the world and getting more spirits and stuff. It'll be It won't be.
And that's where I think it takes a little
it
bit of
won't
the
be
nod
a
from
directed narrative. It'll be
Yeah.
a created narrative. There's like.
It's almost how
the term for that is like ludo narrative.
Yeah, a little bit like how they go here, which is why I say it takes kind of a nod from RPG games. Is through the gameplay, you're gonna get to experience what this world is actually like a little bit more, which is what the narrative is in a sense. So less, here's the story, we're sticking to it. You know, A happens, then B happens, which means C happens. It's going to be a little bit more loose of how we experience the gameplay and how we experience the world, because every person is going to experience it a little bit different and get a little bit different of a feeling from it, which is great.
Well, leading into the variety, it's like there's different paths you can choose, and depending on which path locks out other paths. I don't know if permanently or not.
Exactly.
But that could add some replayability, and
Yeah.
if you can't replay, and if it's just you unlock the things you unlock,
And honestly,
I hope there's replayability.
Yeah, that's honestly the best thing about some RPG titles. Like, take Skyrim, for example. Skyrim is like one of the most replayable games, and it's because you can always go different ways. You know, you can join the Stormcloaks or the Legion. You can, become an assassin at the Assassin's Brotherhood, or you could, become a mage at the College of Winterhold. Like, there's so much replay value to that game because you can take different paths, and that paths actually ultimately change the environment of the world. Yeah.
So that'll be fun that they have branching paths and hopefully some replayability to the game. Mm-hmm. The opening cutscene is just amazing. It gets me super hyped.
Oh, it looks amazing, yeah. The amount of master hands that you see coming out of that, like, winged, like, thing.
It makes me excited for, like, I don't know, even if there's no cutscenes, just the story.
Yeah.
Of getting all the characters together again after they've been, just destroyed by... I believe the term is Galeem. That's what they're calling it. It's like...
Gleam?
It's Galeem. Yeah.
Huh.
It's like Gleam. Huh. It's English.
That's weird.
Well, it's Japanese.
Yeah.
This is like, weird. What are these things? Friggin' Japan is weird. Japan. The land of the rising sun. The Nihongo. Or it's Nihon. Nihongo is Japanese. But anyway.
That reminds me of that game, the My Hero Academia game. My Hero Wants Justice. My Hero Want Justice. It's English, exactly.
Anyway, so... what point were we on?
I don't know.
Galeem.
Oh yeah, we like.
So I was talking about is like it's awesome how he just destroys everyone in the beginning, and only Kirby's left, and you have to recruit everyone back in, and hopefully launch a counterattack and be like, "Nah, dude, we're gonna beat you up now."
Yeah, exactly.
So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Like even if it's not like narrative cutscene heavy. Just like the narrative that is there is going to be fun and interesting. And I think that's about it.
We're super excited.
Spirits,
obviously.
they're going to be there. You're going to get more spirits. It's basically equipment that changes the way you play. So that'll be fun to collect as you go through the world because you can't just get a new fighter with every fight. And it makes unlocking fighters a little more fun.
Unlocking fighters is fun. Honestly, I love that aspect about previous Smash Brothers games.
Yep.
Now, my favorite character being Link. I mean, I was kind of always unlocked.
Yeah. No, he's tied with actually Kirby for most popular character to play as.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I mean, some say he's OP, but I mean, it's if you know how to use him, just like any other character in this game.
Oh, okay.
It's how you
There
use
is a tier system.
Yeah.
Meta Knight was broken.
Meta Knight was very broken. But kind of how you saw before when I was playing Link, he was playing Bowser. Link is my best character. He's not great with Bowser. The thing is, Trevor's probably a better Smash Brothers player than me. I just know that character so well.
It's like if we were playing the latest Smash that came out before,
he'd be pulling Dark Pit on my. He'd be using Dark Pit on my butt and just freaking wrecking.
I'm still not good though. You're just terrible at combating his side B.
Just you, man. I
just spammed that.
I played your friends and did just fine.
No, it's like you fought Dan.
Yeah.
And I can't.
I did really good against Dan.
You were able to hold your own against people that I regularly not like outright lose to, but are just like better than me.
Yeah.
And then it's like I fight you, and it's not even funny.
It's not
how
even
much
close.
I destroy you with just spamming side B.
I
with
think
Dark
I just
Pit.
have this like thing against fighting you. I mean, and we're going a little long here, but kind of a little bit backstory.
It's unscripted.
Yeah, Trevor and I have been
had to get this video out before it came out.
Trevor and I have been playing video games and kind of fighting games for just the better part of our lives.
Fighting games, not so much.
We've kind of, I mean,
we've dabbled in them.
Yeah.
We've never gone competitive. The one we put the most time in would have been friggin' Brawl.
Well, what I'm saying, I guess, is you're the veteran gamer compared to me. And so when it comes to competitiveness when we're playing, I 9 times out of 10 don't have a chance. 9 times out of 10 he'll beat me, and then it'll get that matchup where he's just really bad with the character and I'm really good with mine, where I can hold my own and stuff.
Are you gonna say that's satisfying?
Honestly, yes. Beating you is very satisfying. I consider it a real accomplishment in my gaming prowess.
Okay, well, I'm glad you feel that way. It makes me feel like garbage. I'm like, I got
beat by him. Dang it, he sucks.
Yeah, it's like, what's that say about? That's the thing I gotta learn. I gotta learn to sportsmanly admit defeat.
Yeah.
And hopefully I was able to do that with.
No, I'm so used to losing at this point that I'm just like, whatever. Let's play again. Yeah.
That's why I have trouble with at Smash tournaments where people have any modicum of actual skill. It's because I fight against people like
you get salty, man. You get.
I can be very salty. Yeah. All my friends know this.
But yeah, some systems like Kingdom Hearts can be really hard to get through, and so it's a real accomplishment. Whereas other systems, once you get it down, it's a piece of cake.
Yep. Well, back to the original point. I gotta learn to not be salty.
Yeah.
I don't know. Thank you for sticking around.
Thanks for sticking around, you guys.
This was very unscripted. I had a scripted video that just became outdated, and I never got around to editing it. And I had to release this because it comes out next week.
Comes out in a week.
So, anyway. Oh, yeah. I guess I should plug that. We're going to be doing a live stream. On that day.
On that day.
We're shooting for 24 hours.
We're shooting for 24 hours.
That's going to be tough.
It's going to be... We don't know if we have the best connection where we are, but it's also the first time that we're really going to be doing this, so we don't know if the equipment's going to be up for it. Everything should work fine. We've tested it a little bit, but you never know what's going to happen. Yeah.
The game pros.
An error has occurred. It knew that we were done. It's like, okay, stop talking. We're done here.
We're done here. Thanks for sticking around.
Thanks for watching. Yes.
See ya.
Subscribe, like, all that jazz.